The best-selling, award-winning game is back. Welcome to Scribblenauts Unlimited.
Okay, so one of the big announcements at the Nintendo press conference was the next Scribblenauts game that's coming out from Fifth Cell. And I gotta say, I was very pleasantly surprised to see it because you're really opening up the experience of Scribblenauts this time around.
Yeah, with the first game we were on the DS back in 2009, and we allowed players to create any object they could think of, whether it was a dog, a dragon, dialysis machine, or didgeridoo, just kind of any random object. And then the second game, a year later on the DS, was Super Scribblenauts, where we allowed players to add adjectives to their objects. And in this one, we're bigger and better. We're actually allowing the player to have a control of an object editor. So we've taken our internal tools and we've opened it up for the player. So you can make a toaster with a saddle with skull wheels and you can ride it and it shoots exploding trout. Or you can make a T-Rex with skateboard shoes that has a cane that shoots muffins.
Sounds like there's a real chance for level designers to sort of design the levels when players can do basically anything?
Absolutely. I mean, you don't even have to be a level designer. You can just be someone with an imagination. That's sort of the beauty of Scribblenauts, is anything you think of you can make, and it's this amazing experience.
And it's a little bit different also in that you're sort of traversing through a level that's a little bit longer. It's a little bit more of a, you know, what I would call a traditional game in that sense. It's less than a sort of puzzle to solve. It's more of a continuous journey, right?
That's exactly what we've done. Fans of the previous Scribblenauts titles will know that when you boot up the game, you can immediately start trying out objects in the title screen and seeing how, God and Cthulhu will battle it out and see what the outcome of the battle is. And what we've done with that is we've taken that concept and actually expanded it to the entire game. So the entire game is now a sandbox where you can kind of play however you want, mess around with stuff. And we've incorporated small objectives throughout the game. So as you'll see in the level we have today in the Meadow Forest, you have a bunch of people around and they've all got little quests and objectives that you can solve. And kind of there's two little kids with a tree house and all the parts, and you have to create something to help them out. So you can spawn a hammer or a drill and just watch them put the tree house together. So we're trying to make it a very open world-esque experience. Lots of organic environments. We're really taking advantage of the Wii U and the graphics hardware. All of our environments are redone in 720p. Really beautiful hand-drawn art, so we're really excited about it.
Yeah, so what are the differences between the two versions of the game? Because it's coming out on 3DS and Wii U?
3DS and Wii U will actually come out during the launch window for the Wii U this holiday season. And the Wii U has all of the content and the object editor, which then you can create your objects and upload them for your friends to download. You can search for other users' objects. We're really promoting a lot of community aspects. And the 3DS has a lot of the same content, but without the object editor. We also learn a lot about Maxwell and his backstory. We learn about Maxwell, his 42 brothers, and his twin sister Lily, kind of why he's collecting star rates. So we're really excited to see what players' reaction to who Maxwell is and what he's doing.
What has the challenges been with the Wii U, and how do you find that platform?
We really actually love the Wii U for this title. Scribblenauts has always done really well on touch-based services. We came out in iOS in October, and we've been on DS. So using the touchpad for, word entry and having the one-to-one interaction and being able to actually pick up your objects, move them around, drag them over Maxwell, ride them, apply adjectives on the fly. There's lots of stuff we can do, but we've also got the gamery aspects of being able to move the character with the control stick, move the camera, zoom in and out with the back bumpers. So there's lots of cool stuff we can do. We really have embraced the Wii U platform. The gamepad's amazing, and it's really a perfect fit for Scribblenauts.
And I also found that the screen is very clean. Is that also a benefit of being able to put things on the smaller screen?
Yeah, it has been. One of the things that Nintendo's been promoting during the press conference is sort of the idea of playing games with a lot of people in the room. So we tend to find that players will use the gamepad as sort of their main hub of information. You can find where your objectives are, you can use your notepad, and all of that opens up on the gamepad. And then what we've actually done is we've tailored the TV screen as sort of a spectator mode. So when you have your friends or your family over and they're watching you play Scribblenauts, they can kind of see what you're doing and yell, "Hey, why don't you make a chainsaw?" or "Give that elephant a hat," and kind of watch them do really fun stuff. So it's making Scribblenauts more of a living room experience. So it's almost making a cooperative single-player mode, if you want to say that.
Because I would see that it's kind of difficult to create a multiplayer mode. So that's perhaps one way of doing it.
We actually do have a multiplayer mode in this game. We're kind of keeping it under wraps for now, but it's a cooperative, jump in and out multiplayer, so we're really excited to show that down the line.
Oh, is it going to use multiple gamepads or multiple V modes, or how do you?
We're still working out the details on that, so check back in later.
All right, so we're very excited to see where Maxwell goes to next, and we're excited to see the multiplayer whenever you choose to reveal that. But can you just give us what's the reaction been to the game here on the show floor? You've been showing it for 3 days now.
Oh, we've had a lot of fans come up, fans of the franchise that have said, "Oh wow, we really love seeing Scribblenauts. Really love the aspect that you're bringing it to the living room, bringing it to a new platform, a new market. People who previously hadn't had the opportunity to play Scribblenauts because it's only been on the DS and smartphones. So it's really, really great to kind of see people's reactions. Everyone's been overwhelmingly positive about it. They love the new look of the game. They love the ability to just add adjectives on the fly, create their own objects. So we've been nominated for a lot of awards, and everyone seems to be really, really excited about it. So we're looking forward to seeing people pick it up this fall and check it out.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Scribblenauts Unlimited. Imagine anything, explore everything.